Hey guys, it's Bella. Welcome to my channel, and today we are going to be talking about how to not give a about what others think. Because here's the thing, everything in life is a projection. People are always projecting their own beliefs, their own experiences, and things that they are feeling and thinking. They project that onto you. So when somebody is judging you, when somebody is criticizing you, it says so much more about themselves and how they think of themselves than it even does about you. People can only meet you as far as they meet themselves. Have you ever met someone so deeply in love with themselves and their life? They're kind, they're generous, they're warming and welcoming, they're supportive. Have they been the ones to criticize you and judge and tell you you shouldn't go after your dreams and tell you you shouldn't do things? No. You do not find people who genuinely love themselves judging other people and projecting limiting beliefs onto others, because those are the people that are going to want to uplift you and inspire you. If somebody is judging you, it is because they are judging themselves. When I learned this, it really opened my eyes, my heart, and my mind, because I was like, wow, this is so true. When people see you thrive and you're glowing and you're doing what makes you happy and you're in this new up-leveled energy and they get triggered, that is because they feel the gap between where you are and where they are. And they feel that what you have is lacking inside of them. So they want that. Ultimately, a lot of times they're jealous. And it's easy to just kind of bring in the energy of like, oh, it's just a projection, like, oh my gosh, blah, 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 which is all true. But how about we bring the energy too of compassion? Wow, if you are trying to, let me just wait for that to pass. This has to be heard. This has to be heard. If you are spending all your time and energy onto trying to bring me down, onto trying to make me question whether or not I should do something, go after my dreams, trying to judge me, I feel sorry for you. I am so sorry, because that means that they are going through their own shit. And it's really important to remember that everybody is always going through something, and you never know what someone is going through. You might know some things about it, but typically you don't know the full picture. So we shouldn't be so quick to be mean to them back, because hate is never going to solve hate. And if someone is judging you, being mean to you, the best, absolute best thing you can do is to truly send them love, and to know that if they're projecting and saying all this negative, rude things to me, that is because they're hurting. And I'm sorry. I hope that they find happiness, and I hope that they find peace. That is such an energy of just so much love. And you know what? Everything in life comes back to you. So what you're putting out, the energy you're putting out, it's gonna come back to you. If you're putting out love and just genuine, like, sincerity, that is going to come back to you. Let's talk about if someone says something and you get triggered. So if you're getting triggered by something, that is an amazing opportunity for growth, because triggers mean that there is something inside of you that needs healing. Because if something someone is saying is triggering you, that means that maybe there's a part of you that getting interrupted here. This has to be kept private a little bit. If you are being triggered by what somebody is saying, that means that there is either a part of you inside that believes what they're saying is true. Maybe there's some self-doubt. Maybe you have an emotional connection with this person, so what they say has a deeper effect on you, which, let's also talk about that, because if you see like the mailman like drop something off and he says some comment to you, like you're gonna be like, okay, like what the I don't care. But let's say somebody you care about says something to you, like maybe a family member, maybe a close friend. That is going to be able to trigger you more because you're closer with them. But again, here's the thing. Those are such great opportunities for growth. And I can tell you, it is so hard sometimes to not let what people you care about and just people you're close to, not let their limiting beliefs affect you, because it's it's really hard. And when you're always surrounded by them, it can be hard. But here's something that I have been doing that has helped me so much, and I really feel like it has the power to totally change your interactions with others. I want you to imagine you are surrounded in an energetic bubble of protection, safety, and love. Because that is true. You are always being guided, supported, protected, loved by the universe in every single moment. And when you can adopt that deep-rooted belief and knowing that I am always at the right place at the right time, your life will change because you will cultivate such a deep sense of groundedness and trust. And ultimately, with that trust, that will take you so far, so far. Anyways, I want you to imagine this bubble around you. And every time somebody says something to you that you don't want to absorb and take in, I want you to literally imagine the words bouncing off your bubble. In your mind, you can even say, cancel this. May all that is less than love be released, and may it be released now. I don't want that. No, thank you. No, thank you. And just truly envision it, because visualization is so helpful and it's so powerful. If you can visualize this and just cleanse and rejuvenate the energy and affirm to yourself, may this be released. May all that is less than love and of my highest potential be released. May I cleanse and rejuvenate my energy. And may I remember the truth that anything is possible for me. It is my choice to choose whether I am letting somebody else's limiting belief have that power and make me question and doubt whether or not I can do something. Really take that in. Do not let other people's energies get into your aurora. Another really important thing is setting boundaries. Sometimes, a lot of times, you need to actually set those boundaries between you and that other person. And I know this can be hard if, like I was saying, they're a close friend, they're a family member, they're somebody who is just constantly in your circle. But you need to cultivate a deep knowing and understanding of yourself that you know what it is you need to do to create that space and to fill up your own cup and to not get entirely sucked into their energy. When you level up, people either rise up with you or they fall off. So if you've ever had an experience where you are friends with someone or you just notice someone in your life suddenly leaves your life and it's just kind of like, wow, that was interesting. Did you up level? Did you have a transformation? Did something change inside of you where your guys' energies were no longer in alignment? You are always receiving what you are the energetic match for. So if you are up here and you have people right here, you guys are not in alignment. When you do up level and when you do make changes and raise your energetic vibration, there is a transition period. So there are times when the people who are more low vibrational, they don't just leave your life right away. Sometimes that can happen, but again, let's say they're close in your circle. That doesn't always happen like that. But what does really happen is you start to respect and honor and love yourself so much that you create that boundary and that you come back to everything I was talking about before, that everything is a projection. People can only meet you as far as they meet themselves. If they're judging me and trying to bring them down, let's bring in compassion, and it is so much more about them than it even is about me. And again, triggers are really blessings in disguises because you can up level from doing the inner work and healing whatever it is that you are believing or you are feeling inside of yourself that is being activated by whatever they say. Create a vision board. Your vision of your future and of your dream life needs to be so strong that when someone says something, a limiting belief, even when you have self-doubt, you go back to that vision and you go, no, this is not worth sacrificing that vision. I am not going to let this sacrifice that. Gosh, people are just really interested in what I have to say. Let's just say that. Would you rather be at the end of your life, and let's just say you're able to look back at your life, all your experiences, and you're able to see opportunities and things that you wanted that you could have achieved if you didn't let what others were saying stop you? Would you rather be at that place, be like, wow, I wish I would have done that? Or even if you're like, who cares, like, if I failed, which, by the way, that I believe there is no such thing as failure, because you can learn something from everything. Every experience has something to teach you. But let's just say you're able to look at that and you just feel regret. Do you want that? No. And again, just what I was saying about failure. Let's say you do go for it and you fail, whatever. It doesn't go in the way that you think it would. First of all, everything is always happening and unfolding for your highest and best good. So really, we don't know what it was actually for. Maybe it was just setting us up for something even better to happen, which is the belief that I hold. And secondly, you learn something. You grow from the experience. And when you step out of your comfort zone and when you do something that you are intuitively called to do, or you do something that you're scared of doing and you do it, you build a closer relationship with yourself. I don't know what that was. It was trying to go like that, like me, myself, and I don't know. Never take advice from someone you wouldn't want to trade places with. The same goes for people who are negatively projecting onto you, people who are negatively making comments. If they're telling you, oh, you can't do something, oh, you can't do that, think about their life. Would I want to trade places with you? Or even think about, would I want to treat others like that? No. Actually, I don't. And sometimes, again, these people don't know what they're doing. We have to bring in compassion and love. Like, I am such a big believer in just this sacred love for others, because you never know what someone is going through, truly. And if people are trying to bring you down, they don't even realize often that they feel such a gap between you and them, or that they're really jealous. Sometimes they do, but a lot of times it is unconscious. A successful business owner, a successful content creator, successful cook, anything, like you fill in the blank, they are going to be the people that are inspiring you and supporting you and want to help you, because they're like, yes, look what I've done. Yes, you can do it too. It's usually the people who are in self-doubt, in jealousy, that are trying to bring you down. There's another instance too where maybe you have people around you who do genuinely care about you and support you and do want the best for you, but they still project their limiting beliefs. That's where, again, you just have to be like, okay, do I want to believe this? No. So I'm going to imagine myself cleansing my energy. We think so much that people are always thinking about us, but that is just not the case. People are so much more focused and committed on themselves than you think. We're going out and we're walking and we're like, oh my gosh, are people looking at me? Like, let's say we're shopping or something. No, these people are focused on themselves. And the same thing too with your dreams and everything like that. If someone is making a comment, first of all, they are so much more focused on themselves, and it reflects back on what they are feeling and believing. And secondly, if someone is giving you that much time and that much energy that they could be investing into themselves, they're pouring into you, thank you? I mean, no, it's just not worth your time. The best thing you can do is really learn to not care about what others are thinking. Stay focused and stay committed on your heart and on what you want for yourself, and follow through with that vision. And really tune into your intuition, tune into love, because if we're trying to create all this stuff from an energy of trying to prove ourselves or hate or I'm going to get you back, that comes around, so you're not going to actually achieve the results that you want. Y'all are so beautiful and you have so much to offer to this world, and I want you to go follow your dreams and whatever it is that you want to do that you've been scared of doing because you're not sure how others are going to perceive it. Just do it. Just do it. All judgment is self-judgment. So if they're judging you, they're judging themselves. You're feeling the judgment. You're also judging yourselves. The time is now to act on those intuitive inspirations and go for it. Live out your dreams, and I promise you that if you take daily steps, you will get so much farther than you think. It is all possible for you. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you want to support me, I would so deeply appreciate you subscribing to my channel, liking this video, write a comment, let's chat, let me know what you think. You can find all my music on all streaming platforms under the name Bella K. I love you guys. Thank you. Mwah.